Tasha K is getting her ass handed to her in court. Now, you guys can believe it or not, but they taking Tasha K's ass with no lube. And it's going down. All right, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we're back with another video. Get in here, everybody, get in here. We got to get into some things. Tasha K is shaking in her boots. All right, so listen, it's a lot going on. We're back at court, and more reports are coming out. And as they are coming out, or as I see the tweets and get the updates, I bring them to y'all with my opinion. All right, so if you missed it, Tasha K is in court with Cardi B right now. Tasha K has taken the stand, all right? The court has played several audio and video footage of Tasha K admitting she knew that everything that she put out against Cardi B was a lie and couldn't be, and perhaps wasn't true. Tasha K took the stand and admitted that she did it for money. She also took to the stand and admitted not only did she do it for money, but she said that she dragged and harasses Cardi B and puts these nasty statements out on her because she believes that Cardi B, listen to this, she believes that Cardi B could afford the therapy. What? Tasha K is in court right now, shaking, shivering in her boots. Updates keep coming in. They're saying that the bombastic Tasha K you've seen on countless YouTube videos and Instagram posts is not the person who showed up in federal court. Latasha Kibi is stumbling over her words and looking like a fish out of water. It is truly embarrassing to watch. Okay, so apparently Tasha K is over there singing like a bird on herself and stumbling at the same time. Because these are two things that I really want to talk about. I want to talk about the fact, number one, that she admitted that, or she revealed that the only reason why she put out this nasty stuff was for money and because she felt like Cardi B could afford the therapy. Wow. Tasha K, I'm really actually appalled at all of this that I'm getting from her, because I'm like at this point where I don't know who Tasha K really is. You think that you had one idea, but then you realize you literally have no idea who this woman is. This woman is batshit crazy. And it's the juxtaposition for me. It's the audacity for me. It's the gall for me. Because the same woman that admittedly put out lies, admittedly put out things for clicks and views and money, and ultimately to become the infamous Tasha K, has now said that, hey, she could afford the therapy. She'll be good. But let you do that to her. She can't take you talking about her husband. She goes and talks about how it hurt her. She doesn't want you talking about her kids. She gets upset. She gets self-conscious when you talk about her. She doesn't like people putting other people in the titles with her. She doesn't even like certain content creators being mentioned with her. Yet, this woman here will drag and harass for money, and because she believes a person can afford the therapy. And this is what she has said out of her mouth in the federal court of law. Tasha K is out of her mind. She is literally out of her mind. And at this point, I don't know whether to be like, she needs mental help, or is it like, wow, you really went in here and confirmed that you are the ultimate clout chaser. Anything that I've ever thought about you being, lonely, miserable, self-conscious, unhappy, insecure. All of that is coming out because to me, I just don't understand how a person can say that they don't mind hurting other people that they feel like can afford therapy. However, don't hurt me. Don't talk about me. Don't mention my name in the same conversation as other YouTubers. Don't mention me in the same videos of other YouTubers. Yet, I'm going to hashtag Cardi B and then put a merchandise link under it because I know that gets clicks and views and money. And she can afford the therapy. Let that really sink in. A lot of people over here cheerlead for Tasha K and talk about how Tasha K is so innovative and how Tasha K is such the people's champ and how she's doing this for bloggers. Tasha K is an insecure, hurt, battered woman that is looking for validation, peace, love, and light through darkness, turmoil, and revenge. And it's not revenge necessarily on the celebrities. Well, it turned into that. But it was revenge on everybody that told her she wasn't shit when she was growing up. Those people that bullied her, those family members that bullied her, those people that told her, no, we don't love you. We don't care about you. This is the ultimate comeback and revenge. And she needed to prove to herself that I can be somebody and I will be somebody at any way and any moment. It doesn't matter who I have to burn to get there because I'm tired. I'm tired of feeling ugly, dark, miserable. So you know what? I want somebody to feel like me. And what I'm going to do is cultivate an audience of people who are just as miserable and dark. And we are going to tear down people that look like they got it all figured out. You know, the cheerleaders in high school, the popular crew. Well, in the real world, those are the celebrities, the movie stars. See, when she was in high school, growing up, her celebrities and movie stars and those were the popular kids. She couldn't get to them. They didn't like her. They didn't accept her. She probably had to fight a lot. And then boom. She grows up and she feels like, you know what? It's revenge of the nerd. It's revenge of the black sheep. It's revenge of the ugly girl. So here we are. Any celebrity that does not want to be my friend, any celebrity that does not give me the acceptance, the validation, the love that I need, I'm going to drag you. And guess what? I'm going to monetize off of it. You can afford the therapy. You can afford the counseling. I'm going to monetize off of it. I'm going to drag you. I'm going to make stuff up. You know why? Because they did it to me and nobody gave a damn. So guess what? I don't care about you because I'm here now and I will be somebody. I hear it. I feel it. But the only problem is with that I have with Tasha K is that you have the balls and the audacity to not want it done back to you. Where do they do that at? How don't you want it done back to you? I mean, I cannot believe she's in court singing like this. I did it all for money. I did it all for clicks and views. I felt like she can get the therapy. I knew the stories were lies. I just put out the lies because I wanted to be somebody. Let's be very clear, guys. This is no example. This is an example of what not to do. This is an example of heal yourself. Seek out therapy before you start going lashing out on the internet. Yeah, you'll make money, but at what cost? I mean, if this is what you aspire to be, absolutely. But there's a lot of YouTubers that think that Tasha K is the end all be all. And once you really, now that this case is starting to open up and she is taking a stand and you can see what's really happening here, you realize Tasha K is a hurt little girl inside. And she's finally got something that she can fight the bullies with. And now her bullies are the celebrities. But what she didn't realize, she turned into the bully. And she feels like everybody will accept me. And if you don't accept me, I am going to use my platform to destroy you. To destroy you. Whether it's truth or a lie. Wow. This is incredible. This is true. This is truly phenomenal. This is incredible. You know what, Tasha K? You might go down in history as the biggest successful loser in the world. But I guess when you think about it, somebody has to do it. This is a hell of a story. Not to mention, they're also saying that big boisterous Tasha K, the one that is wiping her ass with the cease and desist, and they get online and they talk the big game, and they're not bothered, they're not pressured. Well, apparently in the federal court, she's stumbling over her words. She's asked Cardi B's lawyers over 30 times. I don't understand the question. What are you saying? She's disheveled, confused, withered. And quite frankly, the people on the inside are saying that they are embarrassed for Tasha K. And quite frankly, I believe it. The way that she's talking right now, it seems like that she is this has got real to her. Now, when she comes online to her audience, people who love her, you guys will all be like, yeah, this is all good. She'll keep posting, acting like, you know what, we're just moving through the content. But Tasha K is getting her ass handed to her in court. Now, you guys can believe it or not, but they taking Tasha K's ass with no lube. And it's going down. And she deserves it. She deserves every bit of it because Tasha K is a liar and a manipulator. And the fact that she's finally admitting it now, I almost feel bad for her. Because I feel so validated, even with the history that I've had with her, the lies that she would put out. And you know what's so crazy? Even with all the lies that she would put out and she would say, people are still going to support her and believe the things that she say. So did Tasha K really lose? Or ultimately, did she get what she wanted? I don't know. It just depends on how we look at success. To some people, this is success. We're all talking about her. She's made thousands upon thousands of dollars. She will also have to pay back hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe even millions. Who knows how much she's made? Tasha K says she's rich and she's made millions of dollars on YouTube. And majority of that money comes from Cardi B content. So who knows? Is this success? I don't know. I don't know if I measure this. I do believe that it's a certain level of success. Yeah, sure. She's a household name. She's built a phenomenal business for herself as far as being able to hire employees, being able to work for herself, sponsorships, ads, do something that she loves to do every single day, or does she love to do it? See, this is where the other part of the coin is. What is it to gain the world and sell your soul? She has 1 million followers, yet she's in one of the largest lawsuits. She has 1 million followers and all this money and all this clout now, but she's on record admitting that she's a liar and that she will lie for money. Is that really successful? Maybe now because you've lied to a point where people will associated with you, so you may get one true story here and there, so you feel successful? Is it really successful when you really want to be an actor or a lifestyle blogger and nobody really cared about your lifestyle content or your skits? And so you had to go and start dragging people. Are you really successful now that the world knows you as the infamous Tasha K? Do you really get to wake up and do what you love to do? Or are you so successful that you can't do anything but wake up and do what you do? Could you imagine if Tasha K tried to be an actress? Nobody would care. Tasha K tried to tell us about health and wealth and food and nutrition. Nobody gives a damn. We don't want to see Tasha K running around in different wigs for skits. We want to see the salacious shit show that she is going to provide us. And a piece of me feels as though Tasha K does not want to be that anymore. But guess what? She doesn't have a choice. I think that we're at a point now where Tasha K will always be the infamous lion-ass Tasha K. You have been driving me insane. Ooh, guess it's time I go my way.